Yeah! Welcome to the award-winning TV show Keeping Country Strong, hosted by independent country artist Hall of Famer, inductee from 2011, Mr. Carl Richards. How you doing, Carl?
It's good to see you guys.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
We're always good.
Yeah, my name is Benzee. I'm a co-host of the show for the last 6 years.
It seems like forever.
Going on 7. And we have a special show today because we are here with Cub Scout Pack 41 from Pine Bush, New York.
Pine Bush.
And one of their den leaders is Mr. Jeff Boardman. Welcome aboard, Jeff.
Welcome.
Hi, Jeff.
Wolf den leader with all the wolves are here today, and we invited the entire pack down. Thank you for inviting everybody. It was going to be a wolf event, but we decided to open it up to the pack, and we want to thank everybody for coming. And I got a dual job today because I'm also Cub Master for the last 5 years of Cub Scout Pack 41, and very happy to be aboard. We've done this before a couple of years ago. We did it, and
a couple of clowns we brought.
Yeah, and we had a great time. If anybody is interested in scouting in the Hudson Valley, if you're watching this, you can give me a call. My cell is 845-234-5323 or benzee95@hotmail.com. And that's what happened a couple of years ago. We had the show and it went out. We're on Time Warner, Frontier, Time Warner Spectrum, Frontier, YouTube. And people were like, how do we get a hold of you? Because people had questions about scouting, and we never gave out the information. So now you have the information. We're on Facebook. We have a Facebook page. It's closed only to members, but you can send messages to us if you have any questions.
That's right. We need more kids, more doing this Cub Scouts. And we're always open to all the Cub Scouts, Girl Scouts, and so they can see what's going on. This is the oldest access TV station in New York State, by the
Yeah,
way.
and people wouldn't realize that we've been around about 30 years. And
Boy,
this show,
I'm glued to this
this show's
place.
been on 27 years,
27. It's going 28 this year.
which makes it the oldest running public access TV show in New York State.
And I'd like to tell everybody, I was just telling a few guys, that we've gotten certificates from 4 from New York State Assembly, and we got 3 from U.S. Congress for doing community service with this show, with Benzee and everybody that's been involved with it. And we try to get stuff out for all the musicians so they get a chance to play.
And it's amazing because the station's been around so long because it's solely on donations,
Right.
raising the donations, and we're here in beautiful downtown Port Jervis, and it's a beautiful studio, and it's been upgraded throughout the years. The equipment's been upgraded, and when donations come in, you use the donations to upgrade the equipment, and it's really come a long way in the last 6-7 years. And when we started, we had 19.
Well, we got a lot of good
1980s
dedicated
equipment there.
people come down, clean, sweep, and do all that kind of stuff. And I seemed like I've been president forever here. But,
You certainly have. And we have my co-host today is Bear Scout, or our co-host, Bear Scout Nicholas Benz from Cub Scout Pack 41. How you doing, Nicholas?
Good.
I'm
Good.
starting thinking about getting rid of you and bring him
Yeah,
on.
he's available. Just have bedtime is 9 o'clock though, so that's the only problem. The show
Well,
the
for
show
him, we
starts
do it
after
on a
bedtime.
Sunday afternoon.
Oh, I know you would. So, do you have any questions for Mr. Richards about music or about hosting the show?
No.
No? Well, you did ask me yesterday, what's it like?
It's like teamwork here.
What's it like being president of a TV station? You asked me to ask him that yesterday, right?
I didn't.
Oh, go along with it, bud.
It's a lot of dedication here and working
Too
with
honest.
lots of people. And I have an open policy with all the members, and anybody can become a member here. Just come to the meeting, we vote you in, and if you come up with ideas and stuff, we say run with it, and then they get to do what they want to do here and help out. Like all them decorations and signs, one of our members does that, and he has a ball with it. He's putting up, if you check some of these pictures out, and I actually have some pictures in there with when I did the Willie Nelson show, and it's just for the members. We have a computer here for the members to use anytime they wanna, and we got a lot of different shows here, and
And anyone can put a show together.
Right.
If you're interested in putting a show together, you just have to join the station. Membership is free, right? Or is it?
well, it's
$20 or
$20
something like that.
a year for that, which I started this last year. It's like dues, so, and that way it covers everybody, because some people don't want to do nothing, like all clubs, except complain. But we want, you want to complain, pay your dues,
That's right.
So
anybody out there in TV land interested in putting a show together, half-hour show, hour show?
Well, if you pre-record it,
Yeah.
or if you have a store or anything you'd like to get an ad on here, it's very, very reasonable. It's a $50 donation for a whole month. It's 1,200 times a week. So, oh, I heard somebody's over there playing.
Hold that call. So, Nick, do you have any other questions for Mr. Richards?
Ask anything you like.
Anything.
That's too much.
What's it like being in Cub Scouts? You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I see you go all over the place to the races and everything. Right?
All right. And let me ask, Jeff. Jeff is our wolf den leader, and he's been den leader for 3 years. What do you like most about Cub Scouts, Jeff?
I like, planning the activities with the boys, seeing them really engaged in the activities, getting out in nature. I like going on hikes the best with them. Our summer camping is one of my favorite activities of the year.
Yeah, definitely the outdoor events. We have a nice we have a nice year-round program, and we get scouts. We have scouts from there's no residency requirements to join a certain pack. So we have actually scouts from Goshen, Ellenville, Middletown, that have joined our pack in Pine Ridge, because it's such a great year-round program. And June, July, and August, we run at least 2 events, trips, like you said, hiking, camping, and we do trips to the Hudson Valley Renegades, fishing day. We've done a NASCAR at Pocono a couple of times the last couple of years. And we change it up. We change the events up every summer. And everybody seems to have a great time. We try to keep the costs down as low as possible.
Well, I
And
remember you guys doing the breakfast thing over there.
Applebee's breakfast, yeah.
Oh, that
we
was
do
great.
Applebee's fundraiser breakfast every other year now. You have to book that now 18 months in advance,
Wow.
and it fills up so quickly. So I'm good. Every Saturday you can go to Applebee's
Yeah, I've
in
stopped at a couple
Middletown,
of them. Yeah, it was good.
and there'll be
Great.
somebody will be running a pancake breakfast
Now,
fundraiser.
when you go down to see the Christmas special, do these guys go too, or not?
The last one we ran for the Cub Scouts, we did it back in 2012. We ran it, and the last couple of years we've run it for the station, and we've had a couple of Cub Scouts come along. I think next year we're going to try and set it up again strictly for our pack, Radio
Right.
City Christmas show. When we went back in 2012, quick story: we got off the bus, dropped us off right in front of Radio City, and somebody says, that was the Fonz just walked by. I'm like, what are you talking about, the Fonz?
Well,
And
he's
I'm
old now, the
Yeah,
Fonz.
but I'm looking and I don't see anything. I see a couple of people walking by. So we're like, well, let's walk up. We're going that direction. We're walking towards Times Square. Let's see if we catch up to him. So 2 blocks later, I see this guy, white hair, little guy with white hair, with a knapsack and like a winter jacket, taking pictures with people. And I look, and sure enough, it's the Fonz. So myself and now committee member Mark Coleman and his family were there, and I walked up to him. I said, everybody's calling him the Fonz. I go, Mr. Winkler, I'm a big fan. Would you mind if we get your picture? He's like, no problem. So I gave my camera to some random person in the street. They could have took off down the street, and that would have made me look real bad as a retired cop. But they stayed right there, took the picture, and we got the Coleman family in the picture, and my older son Joey, who's in the audience. The picture is of the Fonz hugging Joey and leaning over, and he was the nicest guy you ever want to meet. Like he didn't want to leave. So you never know who you're going to meet on the streets of Manhattan, but that was a very memorable day. And now he's back on TV with a real funny show with Terry Bradshaw,
Oh, he's a good actor.
George Foreman, and
Wow.
William Shatner and himself traveling around the world on vacation.
Wow.
It's a fun. You got to check it out. It's a funny show. So we are.
So what's the age groups here now?
Well,
So
we
I
have
know.
scouts from kindergarten through 5th grade. I don't think we have any lions here today. That would be kindergartners. We have one tiger, and they're wearing they have the orange hat. Our wolves have the gold hats. Our bears have the blue hats, and our Weeblos have the multicolored.
Well, listen, I'd like to get one of them gold hats, even though I'm not a member, and have all these guys sign it.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah,
I'd
we could
wear
do
it on
that.
the show all the time.
Yeah, there you go. So we can set that
'Cause
up.
I don't mind
and have them all
promoting it.
sign
It's a
it.
great thing.
Yeah.
I always wanted to be in the Scouts, but I was sick when I was younger. My mother wouldn't let me out of the house because I'd get the croup. It was just terrible for me.
We actually have a waiting list, believe it or not. All our dens are full, and so next year we're going to be probably adding new dens, as long as we get the leaders. So that's another thing, folks. If you're interested in scouting and you want to get involved, it helps if you volunteer in some capacity, because volunteers are definitely needed. Can't expand and you can't add dens if you don't have den leaders to do it. And I want to thank Jeff for all his hard work the last few years and being involved in the pack. One of our den leaders. We have great den leaders. All our den leaders are doing a great job. Jeff's here today, so he's getting the accolades.
Hey, let's see if we can get.
Yeah, we give it. Our studio audience is clapping for Jeff. That's great.
Another nice part of the Scouts too, I think, is getting out in the community, meeting the different community members. Obviously, we're here today, which is great, and thank you guys for having us.
Anytime.
But we've also, in previous years, we've gone to the Volunteer Ambulance Corps.
That's right.
I got to meet them. We've gone to the fire departments. We got to meet the firefighters and kind of learn about their profession, how they contribute to the community. We have future trips set up to visit the police station. So again, it gets us out in the community. They get to meet the different members, see how they contribute, and learn a little bit about where we live.
Well, you know, if you video some of your events, you put them on YouTube, and we'll show you how you can download them. We'll air them here for you anytime.
Oh, that'd be great.
Great.
So
Yeah.
people get to see us, you know, camping, whatever you do, you know. 'Cause
That's
you got to
ano-
get it out
yeah.
there.
That's another thing. If people are interested in doing a show, you can actually upload it to YouTube, and there's a connection
But once we
through
have
the
the
station.
link, we
yeah.
can bring it down and put it on. But we should get Mary the Elf to come in if she's out there somewhere. And she heard that. Here she comes, Mary the Elf. Everybody clap for Mary. 'Cause this is a Christmas show. Well, hi, Mary.
Sit down, Mary. Welcome aboard.
I want to introduce you, everybody. This is Mary. This
Mary?
is the gang here.
You got Nicholas Benz. Nicholas is
Hello,
one of our
Nicholas.
co-hosts today, and you know me, I'm Benzee.
Yeah.
And Jeff Borderman is our wolf den leader, and the wolves are second
Very
graders.
nice to meet you guys.
Same
Very
here.
nice to meet you guys.
Now, today, she's going to do something special for the guys.
Yeah.
She's going to go over and they're going to sing Christmas songs with her. Easy songs and whatever she's got. And she'll do whatever you got. Did we get anybody to come yet?
I think that my friend that I texted before is on his way.
All right.
Okay, so that's good.
We want to
Just sing,
loud.
sing, and
That's right.
so you go on over and get your
I'm
microphone.
gonna go over and get a microphone. I'm gonna take one of the seats for now.
Yeah, you take a seat. They can
Yep.
all spin
You can
around.
Turn around. You guys can do that. Just turn around that way.
And smile. This is Christmas coming.
This is Christmas.
And we're going to have Mary's going to sing Christmas songs with all the scouts from Cub Scout Pack 41. Fantastic.
You know, all you
All
know,
right.
when I'm wearing my regular clothes, that I'm not an elf, but I am, and I only show it once a year. But as much as I can when it's Christmas time. Now, as an elf, I did something really silly yesterday. Elves are supposed to be used to snow and ice, right?
Oh, there they are.
You think? I had to walk on it. I fell, and I hurt my wrist. So we're gonna just sing, and it's gonna feel better the more you sing. So, does anybody have a song that they would like to start with? Which one?
Jingle bells.
You know what? I kind of want to hold that one for a few minutes. Do we have any other ones? Do you know Deck the Halls? Yeah? How many of you know it? Let me see. See hands. Oh, this one's easy. Okay, are you ready? Deck the halls with boughs of holly. La 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 la, louder, la la la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. La 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel. La 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 la. Real loud. Know the ancient Yuletide carols. La 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 la. Let's do that one again. We're gonna do it real loud so it gets caught on TV. Really, really loud, okay? So that was a really good run through. Let's do it again. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. La 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. La 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel. La 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 la. Though the ancient Yuletide carols. La 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 la. Rudolph. Ooh, that's a really good one. I love Rudolph. He's one of my favorite friends. Did you know that? I know Rudolph. Oh, I live in the North Pole with Santa. Yeah.
Do you know Brooke Red was here?
And I know him, yeah, and he's a really nice guy. So So let's sing a song to him, okay? But you gotta sing loud. So this way, when this gets to go to taping, it goes out live. And we want him to be able to see it, okay? All right. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, he had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows, it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. What happened? Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, tell me what you said.
Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight?
That's how the reindeer loved him, and they shouted out with glee. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Oh, I bet Rudolph just loved that. You have another song?
Yeah.
You're just full of what? You have one. Oh, just give me 1 second and let me take him for a second. You've got a couple of them. You're full of ideas today. I like that.
Oh, Christmas tree.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure how many kids know "Oh Christmas Tree." Let's see what we can do with that one. I kind of know it. I mean, I should know all of them, right? If I'm an elf, I should really know all of them. But let's do it anyway. Okay? Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. I don't know. Oh, gosh. Well, wait a minute. We have to think of something easier. Well, you know what? Being from the North Pole and everything, my name is Mary, like in Mary, but Merry Christmas, but it's Mary instead of Mary. Last name is Frost. So who do you think might be somebody that I might know? Come on, answer me.
Frosty.
Frosty the Snowman. Yes.
I thought of that one before Christmas tree.
You did?
I saw the movie before.
You saw the movie Jack Frost? Did you like it?
There was a mean guy that keeps doing bad stuff.
Yes, you're right. There is in some movies, but that's what makes it funny because, you know, he doesn't win. The bad guy never wins.
Bad guys never win.
That's right. Let's do Frosty the Snowman. That's one of my personal favorites because my relatives, my elf relatives, they all love that. It makes them happy. It's like their theme song, you know? Are you ready? Frosty the Snowman had a very jolly soul, with a corncob pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal. Frosty the Snowman was a blackberry tail, they say, but the children know it left and we came to life one day. Oh my gosh, he must have had some magic in that old what? Hat they found. That's right. For when they put it on his head, he began to dance around. Hey, Frosty the Snowman had to hurry on his way. He said, well, come on, let's run and we'll have some fun now before I melt away. I don't know if you know this part. Down through the village with a broomstick in his hand, running here and there all around the square, saying, catch me if you can. He went, okay, wait a minute. He led the kids right through the town to a traffic cop, and he only paused a moment when he heard him holler, stop, stop! Ah. Frosty the snowman knew the sun was hot that day. So we had said, let's run and we'll have some fun now before I melt away. Very good. You guys know most of the words to that too. I just get choked up when I sing it, you know. I do it all the time with my family. So, does anybody know the 12 Days of Christmas? Yeah. It's a really hard song. You all do?
Not me. Not all of us.
Well, okay,
I know some of the words.
you know some of the words? And you know some of the words?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, and do you think that maybe between all of us we can maybe get all of it?
Yeah.
I get confused sometimes because, you know, there's so many different things. Oh, no, not only just different songs, but all those things in the 12 Days of Christmas. If you really give that to somebody, that's why Santa really has to have a big sleigh, huh? That's right. All right, you ready? On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. It's gonna start getting harder. On the 4th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 4 birds a calling, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. Now we got that down, right? Yep. On the 5th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 6th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings, 4 turtle doves, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. Don't go in partridge, forget. On the 7th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 7 swans a-swimming, 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings, 4 turtle doves, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. See, even I messed up. On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 8 maids a-milking, 7 swans a-swimming, 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. All right. On the 9th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 9 lords a-leaping, 8 maids a-milking, 7 swans a-swimming, 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings, 4 turtle doves, 3 French hens, calling birds, 3 French hens, whatever.
Partridge in a pear tree.
You guys are getting this better than me. On the 10th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 10 lords a-leaping. Did I say that yet?
Yeah. It's the 11th.
Are we on the 11th? Oh, wait, we did.
Hello, Elfie. We got something special, so if you're ready,
Oh, well,
get the kids ready.
Oh, so we don't have a chance to finish that, so we were just getting it down, too.
We're on the 10th.
You know what we're going to do? What did you want to do the first time? What song did you want to do?
Jingle bells. Yeah, jingle bells.
Jingle bells. Okay, well, I think that there's something special that we have in store for you guys. Only you gotta sing Jingle Bells, but you've got to sing it as loud as you can, okay? Now let's, so everybody, the whole world can hear it, okay? People watching on TV, people that don't even have their TV on, I want them to be able to hear it. Are you ready? Okay. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, louder! Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Jingle bells. Oh my gosh!
Merry Christmas,
I
everybody!
knew somebody's favorite song was going to be Jingle
How are you?
Bells.
Yes. And I want to introduce Mrs. Paws, and this is Snowball, one of my elves.
Hi.
So how are you all doing?
Good.
Whoa, so what song were you singing? Jingle Bells?
We're singing Jingle Bells.
So loud for you to come down here.
You know, we heard it up at the North Pole.
See, that's what
So
we
how
were
are you
hoping.
doing?
Good. Santa, would you and Mrs. Claus like to have a seat?
Sure.
I have a
Mrs. Paws,
microphone here I can give you, and I'm gonna get her something too because I didn't expect we'd have a cousin elf come. That's terrific.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, here
So
you
how
go.
are you doing?
I'm doing very good. How are things at the North Pole since I left?
Getting very busy.
Okay, see, 'cause
Well, you know how it is before.
I
before
know
the
I
season
know it
and
gets
everything.
really busy, and I do know that there's so much running around that everybody's doing over there. But
Oh, absolutely.
oh, the elves are so busy, aren't they?
She
Aren't the
has
elves?
actually, you know, she volunteered to come down. I mean, she's very busy up there,
You know what? I bet she got tired of painting eyes on dolls. That's it. Yeah, you know.
Absolutely.
You know, I need a break every once in a while from putting tires on bicycles. So.
Oh, exactly, yes.
No,
Yes,
so I
absolutely.
come down and I do this kind of stuff, but look what happens. We get Santa. Here you go, guys.
So, whoa,
Well,
didn't
now,
want to trip you there.
you don't want to have, no.
So, did you guys sing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer yet?
Yes.
You did?
Oh, and they know it really well, too.
Well, tell you what, can we do it one more time? Because after that, one of the things the reindeer did for us this year is they actually took selfies that you can all see. Okay? So let's do one more round of Rudolph, all right?
That's a good one. They did it.
Rudolph the
Red-nosed reindeer, you had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw him, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then all the reindeers loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history.
All right, you guys seem so good.
Good.
Wow.
See, we were warmed up on that one.
Oh, absolutely, I love
I
it.
told him, you know, because living with the North Pole, I knew Rudolph, and I know he likes to hear that song sung.
Oh, absolutely.
And the more we sing it, the more he likes it.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, you know how Rudolph is. You know.
Oh, yes, he likes to makes his nose light up.
Oh,
It makes
absolutely.
him very happy.
Now, we all gotta wear sunglasses when it does.
Yeah, you know how that is, right?
Well, what we're gonna do now, let me take my gloves off so I can turn the pages, and Mrs. Claus, if you wanna hold the microphone a little bit.
Did you like me, Bill?
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you, Santa.
And if you don't mind, can you take this?
Yeah, maybe let's exchange a coupon. My elf ears are attached, I can't do that.
There we go. Okay, well, this was taken at the North Pole, and while this isn't the reindeer yet, this is the Goofy Holiday Newfie. He's Newfoundland, he weighs about 250 pounds. A little bit of a dog, huh? But as I said, what we did is we actually had the reindeer do selfies.
Ah.
You didn't think the reindeer could do that, did you?
No.
Okay, so,
Oh, it's magical.
well, you just, they actually have little hooves, and they actually hold the selfie stick out like this so they can take pictures.
I saw it. A big salmon in the back.
They do some pretty silly things in there.
Oh,
once
they
in
do,
the holiday,
absolutely.
don't they?
So, now who's the first reindeer besides Rudolph? There's Dasher.
Dasher.
That's Dasher.
Uh-oh.
Dancer.
He got real close to the camera.
Then we
didn't
got
he?
Dancer and Prancer, right?
Yep.
Dancer and Prancer. That's another elf.
Vixen.
Can you guess who he is?
Did you ever see a TV show, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Yes.
Okay, who was the funny elf who wanted to become a dentist?
I haven't watched it.
Hermes?
Yeah.
Well, he's a dentist now.
Really?
Yes, that's him.
But
When you watch the cartoon, you
Yeah.
listen to what he says he wants to do.
Yep, and this is Vixen.
Who's this?
Now, Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen are all girls. Yeah, you didn't know there were girls on the team, did you?
No.
And you know why the girls are in front? They don't get lost. The boy deer don't ask directions, okay? The girl deer aren't afraid to ask directions, so they're leading. But now the boy deer are a little bit bigger. This is Comet. Yep.
You got very close.
This is Cupid. They're not that tiny.
Oh, no.
Now this is Dunder. Now if you notice, it said his name was Dunder, not Donner. Dunder is actually his original name, and it's Dutch for lightning.
Lightning.
And now, Blixen, or Blitzen, is my biggest guy. He weighs about 800 pounds.
Thunder is thunder.
Wow.
Sounds like
About 800 pounds.
He's got even bigger.
What?
He's a big boy, let me tell you. Do I have a picture of Rudolph? What do you think? Yes, I do. Now, you have to understand, Rudolph is very particular, okay? All these other guys, they just took the selfie stick and they posed and did everything to get their selfies. Not Rudolph, okay? He had a professional photographer come in, he had his antlers waxed, his nose was polished, he's all combed out and buffed out, okay? So this is the picture of Rudolph by a professional photographer.
Perfect.
He does have that red nose, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. Now, what Rudolph doesn't know is that we actually found that he did take a selfie. You want to see what Rudolph looks like every day
Yes.
without having waxed antlers and buff nose and everything else? Okay, you're sure you want to see this now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Big sunglasses. That's funny. I think he's trying to look so cool.
That's Rudolph all the way. He's Mr. Cool, that's his nickname, yes. And to be Mr. Cool at the North Pole takes some doing, let me tell you. Well now, who do you think this young lady is? Think back to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the TV show. Did he have a girlfriend?
Yeah, like his girlfriend.
Remember her name?
No.
Clarice?
Yeah.
That's Clarice, and by the way, they're married now.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wait, do they have a baby?
they have a couple. Maybe at some point, well, oh, by the way, you know how sometimes your folks show your baby pictures to people? And you're like, oh, please don't show that to them, you know, right?
Yeah.
We have a baby picture of Rudolph. He's 1 week old. Ready?
That's so cute. Actually, I cute. No, they're really tiny. That's so cute.
That's him in my hand. That's how tiny he was.
So cute. Is that small reindeer? That was so cute.
Now, where do we live?
North
North Pole, right? Have you ever seen a picture of the North Pole?
No, I never even know.
Of the workshop area?
No.
No.
Please show
Well, I'm
us.
not going to show you one. No. Ready? We were up exercising the reindeer in the sleigh. And so we took some pictures while we were flying around the workshop area.
Whoa!
That's a workshop?
That's the workshop area. Yeah.
That's a big workshop.
Yes, it is. This is only a small part of it.
That's a small part of it? Small part. This is houses. That's
And we went up a little bit further.
Still got homes are in city or town or something.
And you can see the runways for the sleighs.
There's 2 sleighs.
We have a couple different sleighs in case one breaks down or needs repairs, whatever. But you want to see a picture of the main sleigh?
Yes.
The one that we deliver the toys in?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Oh, come on now, you're kidding me.
No.
You really want to see it?
Yes.
You know, you've seen it, you've ridden in it.
You are raising it.
Here it is.
Whoa, that's so cool. There's 2 seats. I thought there was only 1.
Oh, no, because we have Mrs. Claus comes with me, some of the elves come with me. Sometimes we have a spare reindeer in there in case somebody gets tired.
And it needs a little help once in a while.
Oh, yeah.
Like just a little
And we also have booster reindeer too in case it's a really heavy load. We have Fireball and Jumping Jack that comes along with us too sometimes. They're also a big reindeer in case we need a little extra power. Now,
I remember Fireball, like,
was one of Rudolph's friends, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Fireball's a big one too.
like, Fireball was, his buddy.
Yes. Now, how many of you have seen the Polar Express?
Oh, I've been on it.
Everybody, right? Well,
I've seen it.
remember that big Christmas tree?
Yes.
That was pretty big, wasn't it?
Yeah, really big.
Well, there it is.
Whoa! Holy smokes!
That is so big.
That is bigger than a helicopter foot.
I saw her like that.
It's over 400 feet tall. 400 feet tall.
400?
Yes.
Is that a real tree that's not a fake one?
No, it's real.
Oh my god.
You have to realize things are a little different in the North Pole.
Okay,
Than they are here.
Why did kids come on?
Hmm?
Why were the kids on?
Well, that was in the movies. The only ones who go up on there are elves. But, now, remember I said we have our Goofy Holiday Newfie? Right?
Yeah.
That's him dressed up for the holidays.
Oh, so cute. He's so cute. You put antlers on him?
It's so
No,
cute.
he wants to be a reindeer. Well, he hangs out with the reindeer.
The reindeer
Now.
like him?
Oh, they love him. They play. He plays with the games and everything. Now, we didn't realize it, but when we were taking pictures of the workshop area, I didn't realize some of the elves were taking pictures of us too.
What? What?
Yes. There we are going flying over the North Pole.
Oh, people saw you?
Yeah, the elves did.
Well, someone took
We
it.
had some pretty good cameras, you know.
They
They have like GoPros or something.
Oh, and that's me at the North Pole.
And he does.
I know, I saw that one.
Mm-hmm.
They have like GoPros.
So does anyone have any questions on anything?
No, I'm just.
Yes.
I'm just.
Yes, they are.
I can't speak.
Yes, they're all real. Yes.
I thought elves were littler because I have the elf on the shelf and it hangs at my house for some reason.
Well, you know what? Just like people, elves come in all shapes and sizes. Some have pointy ears, some don't. All colors, everything. Elves are very versatile people.
One in the back. Had a
Some
question.
even shrink.
All the way.
Yes.
All the way.
All the way back. Come
He just fit.
We're excited, guys. Why
Did he change his mind?
Can I
It's
ask a
okay if you
question?
changed your mind.
You have a question?
Why?
Turn around towards Santa and ask me.
Why is the elf in the shelf? Why did I got the elf in the shelf, and why is he like so little?
Well, as I said, there's all different types of elves. Now, the elves on the shelves are a special type of elf, okay? And they have to go through a lot of training, because if you notice, during the day, they don't seem to move too much.
No, you don't move at all.
Not when you're looking anyway, but what happens when you're not looking?
You don't move.
They move, right?
No,
They're a special type of elf.
They move like
Why can't
like the type of ghost.
Maybe they can, sometimes they've been doing that. But they're very special, yes.
Do you have a picture of Fireball?
They didn't get a chance to take
Selfies.
selfies this year, but I'm gonna see if I can get some pictures of them. Okay?
Hopefully you come next year.
Hopefully.
There's
Well, I come every year, I
Just
just,
our family
yeah,
out.
we just quick grab this one on the way down.
Sometimes
Anybody else have any questions?
Why do I not have an elf on the shelf?
Yours didn't arrive yet?
Mine either. I haven't had one.
Some of them arrived a little bit later than others. What's his name?
I never got one.
Oh, you haven't got one? Oh, I'll have to check into that for you then,
I
okay?
haven't known either for 7 years.
Oh, my.
I'm 7 years old.
Well, you know what? One of the things we have to do is ask you folks. Okay, because don't forget, an elf on the shelf is a visitor in the house, and he can't come without your folks' permission. So I'll have to check with you folks, okay?
Do you make the elf on the shelf?
Do I make them? No, I don't. They're born. They're a special type of elf.
They're born from what?
Mommy elves on the shelves. Yes.
Why is there electricity over there? Are they going the wire that has electricity on it?
Oh, that's just something. It's a streamer. That's got nothing to do with Santa
This is a
Claus.
swing.
Oh, guess what? Oh, any other questions? Because we have something else to give out to you. Okay, these last three.
It's okay if you forgot.
That's okay. We'll leave it aside.
Is there cookies in the basket?
Not cookies.
Oh, how about you? What do you want to ask? So what's in the basket?
We're going to show you in a minute.
It's a perfect question.
Matter of fact,
Matter of fact, I'm stocking.
No, it's not.
Snowball.
No, I
Snowball,
wasn't.
if you do the honors of handing these out to everybody.
Candy cane.
Yep.
Knew it. Yes.
Okay.
Ones.
Okay.
I like candy canes. Okay. Yeah.
Very interesting.
Have very good. Thanks. Why these candy canes? I just cracked.
Special candy canes for you guys are good.
Oh, mine's not cracked.
You're all scouts, right?
Mine's not big.
Well, you're with the scouts, right? You're here with them, right? There you go. Everyone get a candy cane? You got one? Say thank you to Snowball.
Who's actually my pets today?
All right, everyone. I just grab this for a second. How'd everybody like meeting Santa today? Guys? Good? Or what we're going to do, now that you have your candy canes, we're going to have Santa and Mrs. Claus come over and talk to myself and Mr. Richards for just a couple of minutes. And then we're going to have you guys come over, and you're going to stand behind us, and then we're all going to say Merry Christmas, and that'll be the end of the show, okay? All right, so we could have Mr. Santa and Mrs. Claus come over, and we'll finish the show over there.
Sure.
All right?
Stop it.
I got my hat.
Why can't I open it broken?
All right, everyone. This has been a fantastic show. We want to thank Santa Claus for coming and Mrs. Claus from the North Pole. And we have 2 elves today. So is there anything you have to say to all the kids out in TV land?
Well, I know the vast majority of you have been wonderful. You're all on the nice list. Some of you are struggling a little bit, but you know what? I know you can do it. But there's also something else you can do. While all of you are on the nice list, there's probably some children out there who may not be as lucky as you are. Maybe you can help them a little bit. Something even simple as a smile. How you doing? Just make their day. Make somebody happy once a day. That's what Santa tries to do, as well as all the other elves. So try and make somebody happy at least once a day, okay? Even if it's just with a smile. And guess what? I'll be seeing all of you on Christmas Eve.
Hey, I got another flat.
All right, so let's have all the Cub Scouts come over here. You're going to stand in the back here behind us.
Come on, Mary.
Okay.
We're going to have them all
Stand
sing
behind
Jingle
us.
Bells. and take
On
the
both
show out.
sides. Go on both
Come
sides.
on over.
You can sit in the front. Sit in the front if you'd like. Sit right in the front there. We'll get everybody on TV. Make sure everybody's in. Squeeze in,
Good
guys.
time, buddy? Great. You can sit on the floor if you like.
Don't worry about that now. Okay, we're good. All right. So we want to thank Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus and the elves today, and Frosty the elf, and everyone from Cub Scout Pack 41. And we also want to thank our hosts, Keeping Country Strong co-host, Mr. Carl Richards, and everyone here at Access 23 TV for having us today. And thank you very much, everyone. Wish everyone a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, and Festivus for the rest of us.
They're gonna
And
sing
the
us
kids
out.
have no idea what that's about.
They're going to sing us out.
And we're going to sing us out.
All right, Mary.
Okay, Mary, lead us. What are we going to
Jingle
sing?
bells.
Jingle bells.
I know some of the words.
Jeff, get in here, Jeff. Get in there.
Yeah, Jeff.
Snow and a one-horse open sleigh. Over hills we go.
Come on, everybody.
Laughing all the way.
Tell ring.
Make your spirits bright.
What
Fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight.
Oh,
Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Hey!
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Yeah!
Say
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Everybody!
Merry Christmas!